Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome. Who gave Brick a trident? We're playing on the Trident map. This is World of Warships Legends. I am your host tonight, Phoenix61. Make sure to follow the channel. I'm doing World of Warships videos every day, guys, so that way you can see the next one. You can see one tomorrow, and you can see like several hundred from before this, at this point. I don't know if I have that many, but yeah, we've been doing World Warships videos for a while now. We've got a pretty good streak going. We are rocking. This is I think Munchen. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, but this is a premium tier 6 cruiser from the Germans, right? So, yeah. And typical cruiser play, at least for my personal style here. We are heading towards some cover. Basically heading towards a nearby chunk of land that we can duck back behind if we need to, right? So Amagi here gets spotted. I don't know if we're going to be able to shoot him anytime soon here. There's an island over there that he's going to duck behind as well. But battleship number 2 showing up as well. Alright, here we go. Should be able to get perfectly over that little lump there. And then a Richelieu also. So we'll shoot him too. Oh, some of our bullets didn't make that. We're like just a little too close to the land. We should have started our turn a little bit sooner. But, you know, this like lip in the front over here is really low, and that's like plenty. But if we get into a situation where we need to back up to remain unspotted, like it's just not gonna work. Alright, trigger and fires. Here we go. This is how it's done, guys. I mean, if battleships are just going to press through, right? Yeah, that Amagi, he is getting picked on. So he's still on fire, so it means he either used damage con, or he really wants to not use his damage con, right? Those are the two options, right? So we'll switch to AP, and you can see we're getting pretty good chunky damage on him with AP rounds here as well, right? So we get picked up here. I'm guessing it's him, so we've got the ship in reverse, and of course he's going to take a shot at us. And I thought that was a shot at us, but so either that battleship on our team blocked it for us, or he was shooting at But anyway, the Magi goes down, so Richelieu is up next. So we already up to 29,000 damage, only a few minutes in. Isn't half bad for a little tier 6 cruiser here. We will do the same thing to the Richelieu. I mean, he just saw what happened to his buddy, right? Like, you would... Richelieu, I mean, that is a ship that it's hard to turn away with that, like, because you got some good bow armor. You only get those 2 turrets, and they're in the front, right? So you kind of like to point at enemies, but he's coming in, like, if you look at the minimap, like, I mean, 3 battleships on our team, plus us, and then it's him, and then his nearest support is still almost back by where spawn happened, so, but yeah, we're able to keep kind of backing up and use this chunk of land here to our advantage to keep us unspotted for the most part. And of course, in classic fashion, nobody wants to spot the ship that we're all trying to shoot. We don't have our airplane to send out anymore. That was probably what was helping us out previously. But yeah, all of our battleships ducked behind this island over here. And they're opposite of the Richelieu, so yeah. And of course, if we get spotted, like, he's going to turn and shoot at us, which is exactly what's going to happen here. I need an adult. Ugh. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Yep. That hurt a lot. Yep. I should listen to myself more. Jeepers. Oh my gosh. Oh, of course we like panic, use the sonar, like, it's the last thing I can do with my life is trigger my sonar where there's nobody around anyway. Like, both of the enemy destroyers are over at, the sea, the C spot. I like to call Zone C the C spot because I have the maturity level of idiot, right? Because it sounds like, you guys get it, right? All right. We'll go in and see if we can die. We're not going to do that. All right, we're going to set an example for, don't give up. This is the don't give up example, guys. We got 56, almost 57,000 damage done. We're not spotted at the moment. Like, this Colorado's not even looking our direction. we still got all our guns. You still get the same amount of guns unless they destroy a turret, right? Like, so you only need 1 health point to win, and you only need 1 health point to keep shooting guns and torpedoes, right? Like that's. So we're almost out of. I think we are out of range where we could be spotted. So we'll shoot this Colorado, but we could be moving in. You know, if we stop shooting our guns, we could be moving in to get the zone, right? Just because the Colorado's further away than what our standard spotting range is, right? But it's always nice to, you know, if we got like trigger another fire here before, you know, before coming out, right? Like that would be nice. But we'll do our part. We'll go cap the zone, seeing us out. Clearly, none of our battleship friends want to help out with that. You know, they don't want to help with objectives, right? I'm sorry. I've been giving battleship players a lot of shit lately, but like I play battleships too. Like, just like. Yes, so if you do follow my channel, I play pretty much everything. Like I enjoy playing carriers, destroyers, cruisers, battleships. I think that's all the types, right? Someday there may be submarines. We'll see. We shall see. I'd be excited for that. I think I would like that. I say that now, and then they'll come out, and I'll be like, I hate submarines. I hate my life, and I quit this game forever. And then, yeah, so we're taking these cheap shots just because I know I'm going to duck behind this island here. So we got spotted for a second there, and then now, of course, we're not spotted. And we can still shoot them because we're lobbing these bullets over top of this island here. So we'll slow down for a second just to make sure we solidify this zone capture. But as you can see, like, yeah, like we're still heavily participating in this game, even though that Richelieu almost one-shotted us, right? So... so a lot of my team is going out, you know, down towards the south side of the map over there, I guess. So I'll sneak up this way and see if we can't get into a position where, you know, we can fire our guns and not be spotted, right? Like that's going to be ideal for us with the small amount of health that we have left, right? I kind of like to do that, like go for objectives, go for, you know, just surviving when you've taken hits like this, right? So even just staying alive, I guess, I suppose, gives you, you know, that gives your team like that amount of points, because, you know, when you die, your team loses some points too. So you always just go. I always go into like super conservative mode, unless in the example like now, where like now we've solidified the win. Like there's just no way. There's 2 ships to our 6 left. We've got 2 zones to their 1, like there's just no way. So like now it's like fun to just go in and get spotted and be aggressive. Even then, like you could just die, like, and then it's like, oh, I know I'm gonna win that game, but now I can start the next one faster, right? Like just as long as, you know, everybody on your team doesn't have that mentality, right? But yeah, we should be able to win this, right? So it may come down to us. Like you can see, we've got 2 destroyers on our team, neither of which are going to get the C spot, and neither of which are helping spot enemies right now. Granted, there's only 1 battleship to spot, but still, like, come on. I need intelligence data. Who doesn't? Well, I got a Roger from somebody. Alright, Colorado here. So, I mean, this is like, man, this is like perfect. We're gonna hit the brakes. We're gonna, oh, man, keep him spotted, keep him spotted. Maybe our plane should at least be spotting him, right? Like, but yeah, this is like great positioning to just be able to shoot over this, this island here. Trigger fires on him. If it gets down to like a little bit here, I'll stick my nose out. He might be close enough for us to torpedo too. Like if he keeps heading this way, like we'll have that advantage. Oh, I so thought I was gonna get that kill. Wah, wah. He's taking blind shots at us. We didn't get spotted, did we? I didn't think we did. Like those, yeah, pretty sure those were blind. It's like, I know it's the cruiser, or I know it's Phoenix. Like, get him. Yeah, see, now, we kept fighting, and we played smart, even though we took that bad hit. Now we're up to 90,000 damage almost. Look at that. Look at that. He's the last guy. We'll full forward it. We'll YOLO this. He's looking the other way anyway. Sometimes it's like, oh, like, just kill me. It'll be fun for all of us, right? All right, 93 Okay, for damage, we'll see where we end up on the leaderboard as far as XP goes. I always, you know, kind of tout that your team result tab here, it's not as much as the damage done, it's kind of where you landed XP-wise to really get a good idea of how good you contributed for the match, right? Because completing objectives and things like that are sometimes more important for the win. So yeah, 2,200 XP, that puts us at the top for our team, and then 288 grand for credits. You know us, we need lots of those. And then yes, Gunter Lutjens is who we are using here thus far. But this, yeah, along the regular German cruiser tech tree, I'm kind of like still trying to figure out like my commander preferences and tweaks here as well. So this is how I've got it outfitted. We've got a lot of defensive perks in here, and I do like this sonar one on the last row, just because you do get, you know, it gives you an extra charge. As well as, you know, improves like duration and cooldown too, right? So then that, between that and then fully packed, like it's like you've got a lot of sonar going on, right? Yeah. So yeah, it's just, you know, the German sonar is usually a little bit better too, right? You know, that's kind of what we're getting at. I like to sort of buff the strengths of ships as opposed to you know, trying to help out with things that are, you know, attributes that are poor, right? Like just take full advantage of the ship's strengths, right? But thank you guys as always so much for watching all the way through and putting up with my shenanigans, right? We will have another video for tomorrow, so see you then.